So yes, we had quite an interesting trade yesterday. Very, very interesting. We had them plan out very well, very articulately. I mean, it was quite interesting until the CPI data came, and they all came actually very, very strong for dollar, except one. Okay, except one, which was the unemployment claims, and it's the one that came bearish for dollar. And that doesn't matter, right? Because the market still did what it's going to do. Okay. You can say we have the core CPI was hotter than expected. We have the CPI month on month higher than expected. We have the CPI, yearly CPI also came hotter and higher than expected. However, the unemployment claim right there, as you can see right here, the unemployment claim came shorter than expected, okay? Because the market was forecasting a reduction in the number of the unemployed in the United States. However, the number went up with 23K, okay? There was an additional number of 23,000 people that doesn't have a job in the United States right now, based on this data. Okay, and this is the number of people that was recorded for the month of what? Month of September, last month. So technically, we saw the impact in the market, and it wasn't palatable for us because let me start from the top. We saw our USDC HF trade that was quite in a very good profit before the news ran all the way down to our trailing stop. And then we entered again. Okay, it was up with how many pips, how many percent? 1.3% before the news came, and then it came all the way down. All right, it came all the way down. Then we entered another trade right there yesterday during the news. Okay, I mean, like an hour after the news, we joined another trade right here. And currently it's in a drawdown. I mean, what could we do? What are we going to do? There's nothing we can literally do. Okay. So the best we can wait for now is possibly the market will continue to go up, at least to retest 0.8630, so we can start trading again. Or maybe the market will just drop down and then close us out. All right. Whatever happens, make sure your risk management is tight. If your mind, or you just want to rest for the rest of the week, you can as well close the trade and go ahead and do what and go ahead and rest. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay, you can just close the trade and go ahead and rest for the rest of the week. Some of you said you made $11. Some of you said you made $8, $5, $15. Okay, even despite, and what I'm saying, the profit was despite the trailing stop. Okay, despite the news, but we're able to join a couple more, and they were not quite interesting. So this is the second. This is the first trade we entered. We re-entered, and Kiwi dollar also was re-entered yesterday. Okay, I re-entered Kiwi dollar also yesterday, right at the top here. I couldn't even trail it. And the market came down here and went back up this morning during the Asian market. And this is where it is currently. I still believe in this trade for now until if it crossed above here, then I might be getting out as as soon as possible. I might be getting out. So what I'm going to do today, so I don't take the full TP, I mean the full stop loss. Okay, I'm going to put a notification right at the top here. Okay, this is the notification right here. Now you can see if the loss proceeds to jump above this previous support, okay, and then cross above the structure, I will be cutting my loss. Okay, this time I won't be waiting for my stop loss to get triggered. What I'm doing is what I will be cutting my loss. That is what I will be doing. If the market decides to push up harder than normal, okay, I will be what? I will be cutting my loss on Kiwi dollar. And I think that is quite cool. All right. Like they say, all right, cut your loss short and do what? Ride your profits. Okay. Cut short your loss and what? Ride your profits. That is what they say. All right. I think that is what they say. So cut short your loss and ride your profit. So I'm going to cut my loss short right here at the top if possibly the market decides to continue to go up. All right. And then we have pound dollar that we also rejoined yesterday. Okay, pound dollar actually did quite well. Okay, pound dollar actually did quite well until the news actually came. When the news even came, it wasn't really that much of a big deal. Okay, it wasn't really that much of a big deal. All right, so the news came. The actually stop was right at the top here. News came. Okay, the news came and it dropped the market down right here. Now I think it's this area right here. It's a challenge, all right. It's a really really big challenge, to be honest with you all. Okay, it's a really big challenge that we need to counter. And if the market failed to break below that area, it could be a very tough one. So personally, I will be reducing my exposure. Okay, I'll be reducing my lot size on this one right now, just to do it, just to get out. Okay, I mean just to keep some profit safe. That's what I'll be doing right now. I'll be reducing my what? My lot size. I'll be partial closing. Okay, that's exactly what I meant. I'll be partial closing right now on GU. Okay. I'm not gonna close everything. I will just what? I will just partial close. Okay, just in case. Just in case the market decided to push heavily against me. So I can just take a very small because my trading stop is there. I can't lose any money on this trade again for sure. Okay, I can't lose any money on this trade again. However, if the market decided to push up harder, instead of if I let's assume I have $100 here, okay, profit as the market is right here, I have $100 profit right here. Now let's assume my trading stop now right here is maybe $20. So and right here that the market is where the market is currently, I can easily close maybe $60. And when the market finally gets here, maybe it will now close me at maybe $8. So eventually I will have to keep $68 out of this trade instead of just $20 when the market gets to the stop here. That is what I'm trying to say. So I'll be doing that right now. As a matter of fact, I am already doing that. Okay, I'm already doing that. I just did that. So I just partial close right now. And I would like to see how the rest goes. Okay, I would like to see how the rest go. And I think the week is still young. All right. To a large extent, the week is still young. I mean, the month is still young. I'm sorry saying the week is still young. The week is over. I mean, today is the last day of the week. Although anything can still happen in the market, as we all know. All right. Anything can still happen in the market. The GU can still drop real hard. All right. GU can still drop real hard, probably down here. Okay. There's no limitation. There's no limits to what the market can actually do overall. But at the same time, I think we should at least okay manage our trade appropriately. Okay, we should at least manage our trades appropriately. By doing so, we'll be able to reduce our risk exposure. Basically, we reduce our exposure, and things might actually get really well eventually. So if it goes down, I'll make profit. If it goes back up, I'll make small profits. Okay, it is still the same thing, but don't forget your primary assignment is to do what? To protect your capital. And that is what I'm trying to do right here. I'm not focusing on profit. I'm focusing on making sure I have enough capital to trade the next one, to trade the next one, and to trade the next one. Okay, that is always going to be my primary assignment and my main focus. Okay, profit is extra. Okay, it's additional. I want to make sure my strategy is top notch and my capital is stable. Okay, if you protect both, you have a very strong strategy, you have a very good discipline. I mean, you are a disciplined trader, leave profit. It will come naturally. Okay, profit will come naturally. So that's what I'm doing on GU right now. Okay, you can even see that I spend a lot of time just rambling on GU. It's weird, guys. So USDJPY is another trade that seems to be going up right now. But for me to reach, I've not rejoined this trade yet. But for me to join USDJPY buy again, all right, it has to be right at the top here. Okay, right at the top there. That will be where I'm going to be joining USDJPY for more buy. Okay, and don't forget today is Friday. Just go ahead and chill, go ahead and rest. Eat chicken. Okay, eat what? Eat chicken. That's what my friend and I does during the weekend like this. We eat chicken. All right. I'm just kidding. What I mean by eat chicken, chicken is just like an inside joke. What we do is just go ahead and relax. Okay, forget the market, forget everything. Just do what? Just eat chicken. All right, it's as simple as that. So you don't get caught. And we actually did well this week, even though CPI messed almost everything up. But we don't know what's going to happen in the next couple of hours. We never know what actually happened. So just relax ourselves, calm down very well, and see how we can make the best out of the market. All right. We still have a couple of trades running nicely. Okay. Like USDJPY is still quite active. I mean, the stop loss hasn't really getting triggered, or even the market is not close to getting close out and lost just yet. So everything is still what? It's still active, it's still fine. So unless gold. Gold is the only one that was quite crazy yesterday. All right, it's just zapped me out of the market. It zapped me out. Phew. So I'm gonna delete all these notifications. But probably I was a little bit too hurt. I'm not actually nothing. I didn't do anything wrong, to be honest with you. Okay, I didn't do a single thing wrong like this. A single thing I didn't do is wrong. All right. Is this, I will still pick the same trade over and over and over and over again. If you play out this way, see a very nice range, break out, pull back, I'll still pick this trade 100 times over. Okay, 100 times over, because over time I've seen it work very well. All right. So I didn't do anything wrong. Right now, the plan is I'm leaving this because I haven't journaled it. If I've journaled it, I would have deleted the entry. So I'm leaving this here so I can journal. Okay, just for journaling later. Okay, so moving forward, you can see right here we have gold back inside this range, and when the market is back inside the range, I don't like playing the game. Okay, I don't really like it. If at all, if I was going to take a buy trade on gold, I would have loved it to come all the way down here. Okay, I would have loved it. I would have loved to see it right at the bottom there. And if I had done that, yes, I would have started trading my stop. Okay, so that is all my plan. I was thinking the market, I mean, it's just expected. We have low, high, the market range a little bit, then drop down, lower, low, pull back. I was expecting a new lower low right here. Then I'll start trading heavily. And if the market now decided to go back up from there, I'll start looking for what? For a good buy. Maybe right at this bottom right here. Maybe that would be place for me to start looking for what? A very good buy. But that wasn't the case, and the market just went up straight. So that was that, and that's done. So right now on gold, I am not interested anymore. Okay, I'm just gonna watch from afar. I'm good right now, so I'm gonna drag it a little bit down. Drag it a bit down. Yes. So on euro dollar, so what's the plan on euro dollar? Euro dollar did well yesterday before I went to bed. I didn't take this trade. I think someone took the trade. You can see, despite the news, this is the old news move. Okay, but the effect of the news, we'll be seeing it in the next couple of days. Okay, we'll be seeing the effect of the news in the next couple of days. So that is how we need to start planning our trade very well. And we need to work, we need to manage it accordingly. Okay, so euro dollar right now, still below here. Okay, if it stays below here, it's still a very good sell for me. All right, if it stays decisively below here, it's still a very good sell for me. But if it break above here, I guess I'll start planning for what? For a possible buy trade moving forward. Okay, but don't forget, guys, these are all extension. Okay, all extension. There's no serious pullback, there's no actual pullback. So it's just the market playing, all right, just dropping really hard. So that's that. And this is not how I do kind of trade. Okay, I would have loved to pick something like this. Okay, but still, this is more like an accumulation as well. The market was what? The market was ranging. But in a channel, though, when it broke, pull back, it dropped, pull back right here, it dropped down. I didn't pick this one because it's not up to my entry. But right there, this one is good. So I could have actually entered right below there. The reason why I didn't enter right here is because I'm already on GU. You understand? So I didn't also enter this one also because I'm still within GU. So there's no point. So right now, right here, we just have to wait. Okay, all we gotta do right now is to wait. Okay. So moving to Euro GBP. Euro GBP is another pair that I think could actually play well, but it's not playing well again. All right. I saw it earlier this morning. I saw it actually tilting out towards the upside. Okay. I thought if it break above there and I get a nice pullback, I will start looking for back. You understand? But right now it has broken the trend line, retested the broken structure. Now it's going down. I guess this pair is just out of picture right now. Okay, possibly. However, if it comes all the way down here and break out of here, I might look into selling, just a short sell. Okay, just a short-term sell. Well, I'm not going to sleep on it for long. I'm just going to take that short sell. Because first off, you can see right here, we have a lower low, we have a lower high. Now, if we get a big low here, lower low, pull back, lower high, take a sell, and possibly we see it drop down. The same thing I took on gold. All right. Like I said, you just have to follow. Loss or profit doesn't matter. Okay, loss or profit doesn't matter. You have a system, you trade it accordingly, and you sit on it. Okay, sit on it for as long as possible. All right, so that will be the plan, or that will be the game plan on Euro GBP. Break below here, pull back nicely, I drop down, I look for sell right at the top here, break above there, pull back nicely, I look for buy right at the bottom here. Simple as that. Okay, simple as that. So moving forward to the next pair. So I'm going to drag Euro GBP up a little bit. I'll make it stay above gold. No, I think, yes. So now let's check Aussie dollar. So as you can see, Aussie dollar is also ranging right inside that box at the bottom here. It's ranging right inside the box at the bottom here. So you can see a lot of price action right there. And we can as well just be patient with it. All we have to do now is just wait. Okay, that's all we can do now. Is just to wait. Okay, if we wait long and hard enough, I think we might get into a very nice trade on Aussie dollar. All right. But I said this yesterday. I said before I can start looking for a buy, I want to see break above there, pull back. I would say we have higher high, higher low already, but on a much smaller time frame. I'm not sure if I will count that. I'll say break above there, pull back, a new break, a pullback, and then I'll start looking for buy right at the top here. Okay. If the market touch this zone and start dropping down, I will still look for sell because I will just take this as what as a real big pullback, and then I'll start looking for sell. But whatever happens, right at the top here, we need a very patient entry. Okay, a very patient entry. So let's wait for it. If we are trying to pick a trade today on Aussie dollar, I would say, okay, the obvious trade is a break above the sharp pullback, then you can look into buy real quickly on Aussie dollar if you play out this way. But I won't be joining, okay, because this kind of trade you can pick on 15-minute time frame or even 5-minute time frame. Okay, or even the 5-minute time frame. So you should be able to pick this trade on 5 minutes if it happens that way. And this particular way. If it doesn't, just leave it alone. All right. Maybe it's gonna range throughout today. We don't know. But I would like to see how it goes. So that's the plan on Aussie dollar for now. I'm still keeping a close tab on it and I'll watch it very closely. Now going to USD card. USD card has been on a whole different route. Okay. USD card has been on a whole different route. And you can see right at the top there, I intentionally did this circle there because I knew something is about to happen and I'm quite interested in that. So first off, what I want to see is a break below this structure. Not that one, yes, this one. A break below this structure. If the market successfully come down here, break below this structure, I will start looking for a counter trend trade. All right, because right at the top here, where I circled, we have a double top pattern. Okay, and we all know that a double top pattern is what? Is a bullish reversal pattern. Okay, a bullish what? Reversal pattern. So, and we all know that this is what? This is an extension. The market has extended, overly extended. So it is bound to do or to drop at the point. Nothing goes up forever. Okay, at the point it's gonna drop, especially not on the 1 hour time frame. Okay, not on the 1 hour time frame. So that's the plan on USD card for now. If you break below here, if USD card break below here, pull back nicely and drop down. That's my counter trend trade. Okay, this is not a reversal. This is not a mean. I mean, this is not a mean reversion trade. This is the counter trend. It's properly planned. I need to see a couple of things. Like first off, you can see we already have a double top and we have a neckline. I want to see the break below this area and then a pullback. Then I will start looking for sell. And you know, the moment the market pull back right to the neckline doesn't mean I will sell immediately. I need to investigate for like 2 hours again to know the level of momentum. Okay, the level of the movement, the momentum of each candlesticks before I take my trade. Okay. And for some of you that attended our class yesterday, the intermediate class, I explained to you what market psychology is. Okay. I'm not going to explain it right here. Okay. If you want to watch it, if you want to listen to it, go ahead and watch the videos on YouTube. Is in the intermediate session, the intermediate playlist. Okay. So go ahead and check it out. All right. So moving forward, everything I discuss in the training are things I do here every day. Okay. Nothing more, nothing less. All right. So moving forward, this will be my plan for sell. However, for a buy trade, I think there's still possibility for USD card to do what? To keep pumping up. Okay, if that's what it's going to do, it's going to do it. All right. But I think this might happen next week. All right. However, we have some fundamentals on on Canadian dollar today. So let's quickly take a look at that before we go. All right. So pound, what's it called again? Pound GDP month on month came here today. It came mixed. You can see right here. So it's just as forecasted. So that didn't really make that much sense in the price of GBP or GBP USD, as the case may be. But it did drop a little bit this morning, though. Pound CHF also dropped a little bit this morning. So moving forward, we have card employment change, unemployment rate, core PPI, and PPI month on month. This is gonna infuse a lot of things. Okay, there will be sentiment. There will be some very crazy move in the price of USD card. As a matter of fact, all this crazy move that we've seen USD card did, it can drop all the way down to like half of it today. If all of this data came bearish, I mean, it came bullish for CAD. It became very, very bullish and it favors USD, Canadian dollar. If it favors Canadian dollar, then we might see USD CAD actually drop. So like to cover half of all this weird move. All right. So let's be patient. Okay, let's be patient. But USD, whatever happens to USD CAD does not necessarily going to happen to USD CHF. Okay, I'm not sure about their correlation. Okay, so let's quickly check. I'm not so certain about that. I'm not sure they are that correlated. Okay, I'm not sure they are that correlated. So let's do something very quickly. USD CAD and USD CHF. Let's check if they are correlated in a way. All right, let's see if they're correlated that much. Let's see how so we can properly plan ourselves. Oh yeah, let's go. Okay, it's still loading up. Still loading up. All right. So once it is done, okay. Forgive me. Let me just go for the SD card alone. All right. So moving forward, and by three, once this is done, we go back to it. By 3 p.m. today, we have prelim, University of Michigan consumer sentiment, and then the inflation expectation. That is just a survey of data that's been gathered from what from University of Michigan. You can see it is what it is. It is not that high impact. It is just medium impact. So let's pay close attention to that as well. But I'm not so sure if it's going to like be that sporadic or too crazy. So coming back here later, all right, you can see the what's it called again? The correlation on the daily time frame is 63.1%, which is positive correlation. Meaning that if USD can't go up, USDHF is also going to go up, but 63%. All right, this is not that very much when it comes to correlation. Well, let's check the 1 hour because we are trading on the hourly time frame. So on the hourly time frame, you can see we can't even find USDHF anywhere, right? We can't find USDCHF anywhere. You can see down is not that much of a correlation to both of them. But USD card and pound card, yes, they are very correlated, very correlated, very correlated. All right, extremely correlated is Aussie card. But right now, it's on the what on the 1 hour band is not that correlated. Let's check on the 4 hours. Let's see if there's something there for us on the 4 hour time frame. Where's the USDCHF? It's not there, nowhere to be found as well. I guess that's what I'm saying. They're not that much of a friend. But on the weekly band, you can also see that it's just 68.7%. Let's check the monthly band. And the monthly band is nowhere to be found. So they are only correlated on the daily and the weekly. All right. So if you're a daily time frame trader, then you might want to consider that. Okay. You might want to consider the correlated. I mean the correlation starts here. But on the 1 hour band, they're not correlated. On the 4 hour bands, they're not correlated. And that is where we kind of stay because it is what it is. So moving forward, guys. So don't be hyper when you see this drop. It might not affect the USD CHF. Okay, it might not necessarily affect the USD CHF. So be careful before you now rush and do stuff with your trade that is already running, and that's your potential profitable trade. So don't go ahead and kill it before it's time. GJ, I had a plan this morning. I had a plan to do was to take a buy. Okay, no, it's not GJ. All right. So the plan for me on GJ is to look for buy at the top there and look for sell at the bottom there. It's still warming up for me. I don't really have any plan. First off, I want to see this trend line go broken, pull back nicely before I start looking for a sell trade. Okay, I already see lower low, lower high, right? Let's see a new lower low, new lower high, because I need to see my what OABC pattern. Okay, so we've seen O, we've seen B, we've seen A, we've seen B. Now let's wait for C. If you get to see C, by the time you pull back to D, you start looking for what? A sell trade. Well, before then, I rest my case, I relax myself, and I wait for trades to play out. GBP dropped yesterday very well. Okay, it dropped really hard. And we all know the cause of this is because of the news. All right. Simple as that, because of the news. However, I was forecasting that if the market break above here, pull back nicely, the possibility for a buy. All right. But this morning, Asian stroke this morning, at least just yesterday, anyways. It's not even this morning, to be honest. Let's check. Let me investigate properly before I start saying stuff that is not the same. Okay, this Thursday. Yeah, this is yesterday. All right. And that was yesterday. What's the call again? Yesterday, CPI. Okay, it dropped crazily, and that is very normal. Right? That's very, very normal. So the plan is now to see if this is going to continue to go up or it will just break this and drop down. Don't forget, we already have a plan here for a sell initially. Okay, and we have a plan for buy right here. So since the buy didn't play out, okay, now the plan is to wait for what? The plan is to wait for the sell if it's going to play out, which is draw something like this, draw a flag pattern like this, market drop down, further, market drop down, pull back nicely, then we can start looking for what? For the sell off. All right. But don't forget, I am not a big fan of what a dynamic structure like this. I like demand, supply, All right, that is what I like. I don't like all this kind of dynamic move in the market. But let's see how it goes. If you're interested, you can keep a close tab on it. All right, as we're rounding off slowly, if you have any pair you want me to check, kindly drop it right now. You will see. Okay, the news is by what time, sir? NZD, should we close? NZD. Oh, there are so many questions I didn't even see them. Good morning. Please don't forget Euro GBP. I've already talked about Euro GBP. NZD, should we close? NZD USD, should we close? I think it's still at break even. So if you want to close, by all means, you can go ahead and close it. That break even. All right. But for me, I'm looking to close my NZD USD right at the top here. If the loss get prolonged, okay, if the loss get prolonged than necessary, I will cut my stop loss right at the top here. Okay, but if not, I'll wait for it. Okay, anything below here is still sell for me. Then when I cross above here, I see like 2 hour candles that close above here. I'll probably start taking my I'll start taking my loss slowly. That's what I mean by close. That's where I'll be closing my NZD USD. All right. So the news is by what time, sir? Let's go ahead and check. I think it's by 1:30 p.m. So it's by 1:30 p.m. All right. And the USD preliminary consumer sentiment is by 3 p.m. Which other question is that? Euro CHF, sir. What is your plan on Euro CHF? I genuinely don't like all this CHF first, to be honest with you. They're not my best, not my best guys. Okay, but let's see what is happening to Euro CHF. I think there was a time I had something planned on it. I hope I've not deleted it. I hope it's not been deleted. Yes, yes. Look at the plan I had on Euro CHF. It's playing out nicely. I think it's still sell for me. I told you, anything that stays below this structure right at the top here, it is sell for me. Why? Because this is the daily trend line and it's been bearish for like the rest of its life. Since I know Euro CHF, it's been a bearish. It's been a very, very bearish. So nothing to do here than just to look for what possibly you can see it's been bearish for like forever. Since 2006, it's been bearish. It's been doing down, 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 down. So there's nothing like that's gone to the lowest of low because every time you see it touch lowest of the low, it break it and continue to go down. So there's a possibility it's gonna go down, pull back up again in the next 3 to 4 years, drop down again, then pull back up again in the next 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years, drop down again. All right. So that's the market you see. So for me, on the hourly band of Euro CHF, I will be looking to sell. All right. Simple as that. Just sell. Okay, just to sell trade. So I already have this plan out. Like I think yes, you the person that said my plan is to sell, very good. Just go ahead and sell. And I think you can start looking for sell if the market decided to break, to come back to this top, retest it. I think that would be a discounted place to look for sell on Euro CHF. All right. That would be a much discounted plan area to look for sell on Euro CHF. You see the person that asked for this pair, for me to analyze this pair, I think on Monday or thereabouts. So just wait for it. Okay, just do it. Wait for it. And then you can see I didn't even check. It executed itself and the market is running like right now. Okay, so I'm still gonna put another sell plan here to see how it's gonna go. Okay, let me make it blue. So I'm gonna put another sell plan right here, something like this. And let's see how that goes. Okay, my take profit will be right below here. 1:3. 1:3 is fine. Yeah, it's 1:3 is fine. So let's see if this is gonna happen. If it does happen, I guess that will be that. If it doesn't, I guess that will be that as well. All right, so this is the plan on the USHF. So let's keep a close tab on it. All right, still the same, nothing has changed. All right, guys, so that's my take on the pair today. Let's quickly take a look at DXY, then we round it off on BTC. I guess this is the reason why we're seeing some slow-paced bullish move on GU and then on USHF. So I guess let's see if we can get this on DXY. Okay, DXY seems to be pulling back slowly. Let's see if we can get it right there and the market jump up. Or maybe it's gonna come down like this and it's gonna jump up. All right. Let's see what happened to DXY moving forward. It's 2 ways, yeah. First one right here, second one right here. And if that is not the case, I guess maybe we see DXY actually come back here and then jump back up. All right. Either way, I think DXY is just dollar index will just be quite bullish on the long term. Okay, because it's been bearish for like a while now. Let's go to the weekly band. Let's not go too far. Okay, it's been bearish for like a while. You understand? So let's go to the daily. Aha, you know what I'm saying? You can see it's been ranging since 2000. Since July 2023. So it's been like almost 2 years now that it's been ranging. Over 1 year, 1.5 years basically that it's been ranging. All right, you can see we have the high, we have the low, we have the low, we have the low, we have the high. You understand? You can see this is the clear range. All right, nothing anybody should tell me that this is not a range. It's a range. All right, we are not seeing any new high higher than this. Since 2023 July, we've not seen any low lower than this. We've not seen any high higher than this. So whatever happens inside here, it's a big fat range. That's that sideways. So that said, we can as well just be patient with DXY. All right. I think there's a possibility that it's just going to do what? Move back to this place and then move back up, probably drop down again, then move back up and do something like this. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Oh, no. Oh, no. All right. Let's try again. Maybe come back down, move up, drop again, move up like this, down, up, then probably down, up, down, up. All right. So that could be the plan for dollar index. All right. So let's keep a close tab on that one. We could make some good money from this time today. I mean, this month, yeah, October is still quite young. So basically, this DXY is still quite interesting. Let's go to the hourly bands, the 1 hour time frame, excuse me. So yeah, this is the plan. If it drops down here, it should be a very good place to start looking for buy. All right. If it drops down here, good place to start looking for buy. Drop down here, good place to start looking for buy. But while it's dropping slowly, all right, we can as well do what? Take a sell, all right, while it's doing its own thing. So it's not like we're just gonna watch it come down here. If it doesn't bounce from here, just gonna watch, okay. No, we're not gonna trade the extra, but we see the interpretation onwards on the likes of euro pounds. I mean, yes, USDCHF, dollar pairs. I mean, just dollar pairs. We see the interpretation of this move on dollar pairs, and we're gonna trade all of that. Okay. So guys, I will see you next week. Yes, I think it's gonna be next week. All right. But before we go, this is Bitcoin, and this is my plan on Bitcoin. I'm still quite bearish on Bitcoin, to be honest with you. Okay, I'm still quite bearish on Bitcoin. We could say it actually come down here. You can see we have lower low, we have a range, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and the market drop down. So there is a possibility of what? There's a possibility of the market staying above this trend line. Okay, if it stays decisively above this trend line, I guess we'll probably be able to sell BTC, okay, or Bitcoin as the case may be, and then maybe we can make some good profit from it. However, if we break above it and pull back, maybe we look forward a possible buy all the way to the top. But whatever happens at the top here will determine if the market will drop down or if it goes up. All right, so be patient, watch it very closely, and let's see how this goes. On that note, that's where I will round it up today. I will see you guys next week. Please protect your capital, protect your trade. I'm still on USD. I mean, yes, USD CHF, NZD USD, and pound dollar. But my pound dollar trade has been properly managed. Okay, I've closed a big portion of it, and I'm just watching the rest playing out. Okay, and I'm also trading it right now. So the NZD USD, I might close it, before it closes out, and then okay, yes, we are looking out for Euro CHF and USD CAD for sure. We are looking out for Euro CHF and USD CAD. So guys, have a fabulous day. Enjoy the rest of the day. Okay, and please protect your capital. Don't go lose money. All right, unnecessary. And if you make profit, of course, you should keep it. It's your money. So have a fabulous day. And don't forget to subscribe on the YouTube channel. Right? Don't forget to do that. If you still need the link, you can ask for it or another file. Let me go ahead and send it to you right now. So see you in the next one. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.